So guys, in today's video I want to have a little chat with you about some new perfumes that are so beautiful I could cry, and whether those are the notes or the packaging that excites me. All these fragrances sound really intriguing, and I know that you're also very enthusiastic about fragrances, so this video can be like an update what's new out there. So make sure to keep on watching to find out more about that. But before we get started, as always, I would like to ask you to give this video a thumbs up right in the beginning, so you don't forget to do that in the end, and you can also subscribe to my channel if you want to support me. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello everyone, and welcome to another On the Floor chatty episode. I hope that you enjoy watching these, and I have seen such amazing new releases that I really wanted to sit down and discuss them with you. So let's get started and dive right into this video. As I've already mentioned, some of these fragrances I already have and smelled, and they are so beautiful that I really want to share with you my impressions about them. And others I've only seen online, I haven't even smelled yet. Others I did though. So we'll have a nice mix today, and I wanna jump right into this video and talk about the fragrance that I am ready to blind buy. And if it wasn't so expensive, because we are talking about Kilian here, and as we all know, Kilian fragrances are up there when it comes to the pricing, I would probably buy the newest Musk Butterfly. And this fragrance got me at the name, but when I checked the notes, I was like, yes, yes, yes. Remember the video in which I've spoken about the notes I find are underrated and I would like to see more in perfumery? Well, Kilian has sort of heard me. So you guys, in here we have, are you ready? Oh my god, aldehydes, freaking aldehydes. A lot of fragrances with aldehydes are considered vintage, as you know. They were so popular in the past that probably when we smell aldehyde fragrances, think about Chanel number 5, we think about, you know, like grandmas, but that's not the case. Aldehydes can be prominent, aldehydes can be like supporting notes, and they are so freaking amazing. I'm a big fan of aldehydes. I know that they are hard to handle and they can be overpowered easily, but I think they are not that challenging for master perfumers. And on this fragrance has worked Mathieu Nardin. I didn't really know how to pronounce his name correctly, I'm so sorry, but what I know is that this fragrance seems to be right up my alley, because in there is also beautiful rose accord created apparently out of a few natural rose materials such as damask rose, Turkish rose, and there is geranium, which I'm not the biggest fan of because it comes off like a quite harsh medicinal and rather masculine note, but I don't mind it in this composition because I think it's not going to be prominent in here, because we also have violet and violet leaf, so it's going to be powdery and kind of like green at the same time. And in the base we have two notes that I really like, which are ambrette, musk, and sandalwood. And I'm going through the sandalwood obsession at the moment. That's why if you have any favorite sandalwood perfumes, please comment them down below. And I don't really know if sandalwood is gonna be really noticeable in here or not, but you know, the whole structure of this fragrance, the name, Kilian as a brand, which you know I really like, sound really intriguing and promising. And once again, I would even blind buy, although as you remember, I don't really support blind buying. That's why if you could recommend me some online place where I could sample, like order decants or samples of Kilian perfumes, that would be amazing, because I don't have an access to their fragrances, and the only way I can actually test would be blind buying. But yeah, as mentioned right in the beginning of this video, it's about those beautiful perfumes that broke my heart because I cannot buy them, like this. And when I saw Musk Butterfly, I almost cried. So maybe for this fragrance, which to me sounds like it's gonna be a clean one, but let's guess together. What do you think? Is it gonna be powdery or soapy? I might even break my rule of no blind buys and get it if I had a possibility to. So just in case you're kind of like, okay, let's support them. Link is below, but Anyway, let's move on to something I can actually share with you my thoughts about, because I have a new fragrance from the brand I haven't heard much of, and they reached out to me and offered the luxury collection to try. Actually, I will show you real quick the whole set that I got. It's huge and I will review it for you soon. This perfume, Utzafran, is my new love. I think this is what I've been wearing non-stop for the last couple of days because it is so out of this world. And now you just need to get ready for this absolutely masterpiece bottle. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, guys. This is otherworldly. It is so great. It is really heavy and looks like nothing else I have in my huge collection. So here it is up close, and it is just a wonderful, sweet vanilla oud. It reminds me of many other niche perfumes in the style, I won't lie, but nonetheless I really love it, and I think it's perfect for this cold weather that we are moving into, and for big sweaters like what I'm wearing today. Just spray it on and it's cocooning. It's just delicious. It's a little bit like forbidden oriental oud with lots and lots of vanilla. So just in case you love fragrances in this style, I really recommend you to get this one, because something about the performance is amazing too. So the packaging, the scent is, you know, safe these days. It's not super original, like it doesn't offer you anything completely new, but I like it. I don't really have many sweet ouds in my collection, so I've been wearing it, like I'm telling you, non-stop, and it's so beautiful in and out. So with that being said, you guys, now comes the fragrance from Mancera that is still not on Fragrantica. I don't know, are they sleeping or are they busy? I found it on Perfumo, and once again, I'm tempted to blind buy Fig Ecstasy. Not that I'm the biggest Fig fan, but for some strange reason I'm getting more and more into this note. So if you can recommend me some great Fig perfumes that you think I might enjoy, preferably more powdery and not super green, I would really appreciate your feedback. But this fragrance seems to be really complex, and as you know, I really love Mancera as a brand. I have only few of their perfumes, but I am willing to get more, and you probably have a few in your collection too, right? So this fragrance of course features a note of fig, then there is incense with ginger and pepper, there is fig leaf, there is Mysore sandalwood, which is another reason why I want to get it, leather, more wood, even lavender with thyme, and then vanilla, tonka, benzoin and styrax. So there is so much going on. It seems to be fruity, spicy, at the same time leathery, woody, and then vanillic, balsamic. Oh, I don't know, what should I do? Should I blind buy it or not? Alright, with that being said, I know what you should blind buy. I received the new fragrance sample from Francesca Bianchi from her brand Hedonic, which she presented at Petit Fragranza just recently. I don't know where that came from, Petit Fragranza. Oh my god, I don't even know how to say that correctly, but I know that this is what I will get next, because her perfume that is called Divine Perversion is, I am afraid to say my favorite from her, but it is almost #1. I don't know if this or Angel's Dust is my favorite, but guys, this fragrance is, yes, sexy, animalic in Francesca style, leathery and powdery, but there is this accord of fruits, mainly raspberry and caramel, that are literally driving me crazy. It's not like as loud and maybe even a little bit aggressive like some of her other perfumes, for example Lover's Tale or Under My Skin. It's not as hard to wear, which those might be for some people. I know that there are so many fans of Francesca Bianchi among you, and even those like super bold hits. are loved by many people, but this is just like, really, you might want to sell your soul for this perfume. It is amazing. It's not like Tuscan leather, which you might think of seeing raspberry and leather in one perfume. It's not like that at all. There is no similarity whatsoever. There is a very interesting gourmand accord that is twisted and incorporated into this animalic powdery iris. So you guys, this is literally like a thick, beautiful, powdery lipstick with a fruity scent that you're wearing while going to the, I don't know, rock concert and having a leather jacket on. So amazing fragrance, highly recommend you check out. Actually, I had an amazing, like super cool live stream with Francesca on my Instagram, where you can follow me in case you would like, you know, to ask perfumers questions, because I invite them to discuss their perfumes. But I couldn't save it because my battery died. So I'm sorry, probably when I get the bottle of this, and you can get it from Equation Natural with a discount and save your money, link is below, then I will invite Francesca to another session. So you guys, next up we have the fragrance from the brand Kayali, and I don't really talk about it often, though I really enjoy their perfumes. I have a few on my wish list. This newer one, because there have been released a few other releases since Utopia Vanilla Coco 21, is really, really pretty in and out. So the bottle, it's kind of like iridescent and unicorny, that's how I would call it, and it smells like creamy white floral, very sweet, with prominent musky vanilla and coconut. There are many white flowers in there: gardenia, jasmine, tuberose, honeysuckle, pea blossom, and it smells like a good old school designer fragrance that is mass appealing, lasts long, that brings you pleasure to wear it and compliments. It's amazing. I've smelled it in the store, I sprayed on myself, and I was like, yes, I would buy it if I didn't have like 1 million other fragrances on my wish list, if you know what I'm talking about. So I don't know if I will actually buy this one, because I want a few other Kayali fragrances more, but it is really pretty in and out, literally a unicorn perfume. And I'm wondering, what's your favorite Kayali perfume? Because for me, they are like beautiful designer fragrances from the past, when they used to be mass appealing and at the same time creative smelling. So I would really like to know that. And to complete this video, I want with something that's probably the most expensive and might be most beautiful looking. Well, anyway, it's a new launch from Gucci for their Alchemist Garden collection that you know guys how I feel about. I love it. And this one also created by Alberto Marias, like the rest of the collection that I've already reviewed for you, and in case you missed that video, link is going to be right now on the screen. So it's a glowing night. Look at the bottle and then you'll understand why I want it. I want it because red is my favorite color after white, and I love red perfume bottles. I have a crush for them, and this one seems to be like vetiver patchouli cinnamon mix, but I bet it's gonna be dark, it's gonna be sexy, I bet it's gonna smell amazing, because I mean, it's Gucci and it's Alchemist Garden collection and it's red bottle, and it seems like, you know, that night when you are in the mood for something a little bit extravagant. So yeah, anyway, this fragrance sounds really interesting to me. We will probably get it in the Douglas, so I won't blind buy it, of course I won't. I would love to have a few fragrances from this collection actually. Let me know if you are fancy to for them. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited that I at least could share with you 2 fragrances that I am head over heels about. Some others, maybe you can update me on. Maybe you have already smelled Kilian's Musk Butterfly, or this one from Gucci, or maybe even Montserrat's one, which is the least expensive out of all I've mentioned, so probably I will blend by the small amount I really want to blend by. It's fragrance that I'm thinking about every day, and I think if it's stuck in my mind, then I should get it. What do you think, guys? I would really like to start a discussion with you in the commentary section, not only because I love to hear from you, but also because that keeps the YouTube algorithm happy. So make sure to drop me a comment which fragrances are so beautiful that you could cry over them, or maybe you are excited about the ones I shared with you as well as I am. Check out the description box for more helpful information, like where you can find new perfumes, and also save your money using my discounts, like links to my previous videos, and some other helpful information. So you guys, if there is anything else you would like to know, I'm here to answer your questions. If there is anything else you would like me to talk about, then just let me know that. And I guess that was all for today's frag chat. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and make sure to stay tuned and smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye!